What's up, guys? It's Russo with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. Once again, happy Thanksgiving. Hope it's been a great day for you so far. I'm filming this in the middle of, I think they're just starting the fourth quarter between the Packers and the Lions. What a killer halftime show. Did you guys catch that? We had Jack White and Eminem. I thought that was awesome. Feast week continues on Underdog. We've got supercharged entries today on Thanksgiving for NFL. If you guys haven't been taking advantage of the promos they've been running, you definitely should. It's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be talking about Black Friday basketball, and then later tonight, I'm going to put out some Black Friday football picks for tomorrow. Here's what I'm going with. Keeping it simple because NBA's been kind of like underwhelming lately, blowouts, and it's been burning me a lot lately. We cashed the 4-man, and then the last two have just been rough. So trying to bounce back here with some little bit more simple plays. Going to start us off with Luka Doncic with a revenge game against Dallas, taking his 50.5 PRA over on Prizepicks. And we're taking that on the Underdog streaks play. And then going to go Keynote George, 32.5 PRA against Sacramento. Like this matchup. He's been pretty consistent lately. Going to go Cade Cunningham, points plus assists, 34.5 for more against Orlando. And then we're going to go Coby White, 32.5 PRA. He's been starting. They've been easing him back from his, I think he dealt with an injury, and he was kind of coming off the bench. I actually liked him a lot coming off the bench because he and Giddey, he can, I don't know. It's just like he and Giddey on the court at the same time. I think it'll be fine. But I like Coby just kind of having it to himself coming off the bench. But I still like this 32.5 PRA against Charlotte because I think this will be a good game. And that's the other play for Underdog on the streak slip. Actually, like Coby White, 32.5 PRA and Luka Doncic, 50.5. But yeah, I mean, gosh, that Keynote George was tempting to throw in instead of Coby White, but I think I edged out Coby just a little bit with that matchup against Charlotte. So that's what we're going to be going with. If you haven't tried streaks on Underdog yet, you just start with 2 picks. If they cash, you can take the money and run, or you can keep adding 1 play at a time. It's a lot of fun. It updates quick, so you can start with like the first slate of NBA, take 2 plays you like from that game. If those cash, you can keep stacking throughout the rest of the slate, and your multiplier keeps going up. And every time a play hits, you can cash. You can leave whenever you want. It can go all the way up to 1000x if you cash 11. So if you're looking to sign up for Underdog, use code BACKDOOR, and they're going to give you $100 in bonus funds. And that's when you play your first $5. So $100 in bonus funds. Plus, I'll give you a free month in the premium Discord if you use any of my codes. And then we got Chalkboard here, another killer platform. Code BACKDOOR will get you a free pick to help you cash your first slip, plus 100% deposit match, all the way up to $100. So you can get $200 to play with when you deposit $100. And then Sleeper is just doing a $20 entry, no deposit required. Use code BACKDOORFS for that one. You got to add the FS at the end there. They're also going to give you a protected play and a deposit match. And then obviously running this Black Friday deal here. Code Friday will get you 90% off your first month. That is going to be active all the way up until 11:59. So right on, as soon as Saturday starts, the code will end, but 90% off your first month when you use code Friday. And all that information is down below. If you guys want to sign up, you go to Patreon, sign up there, and then it should connect you to the Discord. If it doesn't, there's a link to the Discord in the description as well. All right, let's start breaking down these plays. We got NBA and NFL on Black Friday. Should be a lot of fun. Decent sized slate. I think there's like 8 games, if I'm not mistaken. Should be a good Black Friday for us. Hopefully NBA gets back on track here when these games get a little bit more exciting. So starting us off, we got Luka Doncic, playing at LA. It's weird the way, I don't know why Prizepicks does that on their slips. They like if you look at it on Prizepicks, it says like LA at, and then it says Dallas. They like reverse it on there for some reason. It's kind of confusing. But anyways, I think Luka is gonna, he's playing great right now. He's hit this in 4 straight games. It's Luka Doncic. He's just in rhythm. He's lost some weight coming into this season. He seems healthy, and things are starting to click. He's got LeBron back. The Lakers look pretty good, in my opinion. Coming off this game against the Clippers, tough matchup. Went for 43 points, 9 rebounds, and 13 assists. Man, what a mistake Dallas made, letting him go like that. Let's see how he's done head-to-head so far. So they spoiled his first. He didn't cash the 50.5 in his first game. against Dallas. He still had 15 boards and 12 assists. Still put up a triple-double, 19 points. Next time he matched up, 45 points, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. He's such a beast. So 50.5 seems like a great deal to me. I think this will end up going up. If we come down here, we'll take a look at what some past point guards have done when what their lines were and whether they cashed or not. Looks like 50-50. Outlier's pulling up the last 6. We've got, Jeremiah Fears cashed his, Jose Alvarado cashed his, and then Jalen Brunson cashed his, just barely. So it's been a decent matchup here as far as Dallas holding things down against point guards. But I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Luka doing his thing because he seems to be in rhythm 4 games straight. So going comfortable, feeling good about him being able to get that done. Let's keep it rolling here. Next up, we got Keynote George, 32.5 PRA. He's hit this 59% of the time on the season. Last 5 look solid. He only has 1 miss, and it was really close. 1 more bucket would have cashed it. Other than that, it's been 40 or more. He's playing great, getting a lot more minutes this year. He put up 41 against Golden State, 40 against the Lakers. He's been getting this done against teams that are pretty decent. So yeah, Lakers, he did it to him twice in the last 5. OKC was the only one who stopped him, and he got close there. So yeah, the minutes, like I said, have been solid. Last 5 games, about 37 minutes a game. His lowest outing was against OKC in a total blowout, obviously, 144 to 112, but he still had 30 minutes in that game. Let's see, we got a note here from Outlier. Let's look at the note real quick and look at the past props. Or they're just telling us what we were already looking at, I guess. So the difference is Outlier's pointing out that over this 5-game stretch where he's hit the 32.5 PRA in 4 out of his last 5, he's been averaging 39.8 PRA in these matchups over the last 5 games. So yeah, pretty consistent. Trying my best here to just get us a win because we were coming off that sweep just a couple videos ago, and it's been dramatically bumpy since. Overall, the matchup looks great against Sacramento. As a team, they're 27th in points allowed, 25th in rebounds allowed, 27th in assists allowed, so bottom of the barrel across the board. When we look at point guards, it tightens up just a little bit. 15th in points allowed, 17th in assists allowed, but still 22nd in rebounds allowed. Did we already look at the head-to-head? Let's see how he's fared. So yeah, he's only done it once out of 5 games, so that is a little bit tricky. Let's see. Yeah, what does the field goal percentage look like? So yeah, last 2 times he matched up, they actually did shut him down pretty good on his field goal percentage here. Let's see, who'll be guarding him most likely. Yeah, that was a different crew for the most part. But we do have Keegan Murray back. He's good on defense. Still no Sabonis for the Kings. That doesn't really scare me off because he's been playing. I think he's been playing. He seems like he took a step this year in 2025 so far. So I think he's playing with a little bit more confidence. And obviously he's been shooting a lot more, especially in these last 5. Let's see here. Field goals, averaging 20 attempts a game, shooting 49%. So yeah, I still think this is looking good, even though the head-to-head hasn't been great. If we look at what point guards have done lately, point guards have been able to pretty much eat against the Kings. Colin Gillespie for the Suns. So stoked we got him because he's been really performing well since he got his opportunity, I think last year, the year before. He went for 33 when his line was at 23.5. Mike Conley cashed his line. Jamal Murray cashed his line. SGA cashed his line. De'Aaron Fox, yeah. So we only have 3 misses, and what is that? 2, 4, 5. 5 cashes out of the last 8 that the Outlier's pulling up. I'm feeling good about it. It doesn't mean he's going to crush it, but I just like that 32.5 line. All right, Cade Cunningham points assists. Similar situation, 4 out of his last 5, he's cashed it. Coming off this game against Boston, where he's always kind of played good against Boston, regardless, even if Jason Tatum's healthy in the game. It's been pretty fascinating. Cade is an absolute beast. Yeah, he went for 42 points and 5 assists against Boston in this last game. They lost by just 3. Close one. This is a tough matchup. Orlando, we know, is solid across the board on defense. I don't think there's really any soft spots. 10th in points allowed, 3rd in assists allowed overall. Point guards, the points open up a little bit, 13th in points allowed. So yeah, the shooting guard, actually, that's the soft spot. 20th in points allowed, 24th in assists allowed. and pretty soft on points actually to small forwards lately. 28th in points allowed. Power forwards, really tough. First in both categories. And then centers, 12th in points allowed. So yeah, sometimes I'll just like comb across these on Outlier and look for a soft spot. But I think Cade actually gets more aggressive sometimes in tough matchups. And he's got the skill set to overcome difficult matchups. Let's see, we got a note here. Is it going to tell us something about the last 5? No, this is a different one. Cade has exceeded 34.5 points assists in 10 of his last 11 games. So yeah, that last 5 is a little deceiving because it's actually much more beautiful than that. We got 11 games here and he's cashed it on 10 of them. He's averaging 40.9 points plus assists. Obviously that's a little bit inflated by this outing against Washington where he had 57 points plus assists, but still we love it. We'll take 34.5 all day. There's only been a few of these that are just barely cashing, like 35 and 37. Other than that, it's been like knocking on the door of 40 any given night. So looking pretty green. We're going to take it. Let's see, point guards, see how they're looking. So yeah, only 2 misses out of, what is this, 7. So we got 5 cashes and 2 misses. Peyton Pritchard, Jalen Brunson, they cashed their points assist. James Harden, Steph Curry, Reed Shepherd, those guys all cashed. Then Chris Dunn didn't get it done. No pun intended. Who plays for the Clippers. I think he actually plays the 2 spot though. I don't know why he's listed as a point guard. And then we got Tyrese Maxey. He didn't get it done. He only went for 24. That's most recent. I mean, we know Orlando's tough. I just think that this will be a fun matchup. Let's look at this over under real quick. So they're expecting it to be high scoring. 235.5 is the projected game total. And then let's see, Detroit favored by 4.5. Detroit's playing good ball. 15-3 is a great way to start. And then Orlando 11-8. Not too bad. You're above 500. But this should be a fun one. Relatively close, hopefully. All right. Let's see. That was Cade. So let's talk about the last play, Coby White here. So yeah, it's been consistent. He hasn't been crushing yet, but they've been continuing to ramp him up game after game. Yeah, you can see this. This game on the 16th was his first game. So this one here is back in April 16th. So really he's 75% in the 4 games that he's played so far. His worst outing was 29. So that's not that far from 32.5. That's why I like the play is the consistency has been there right out of the gates. He came out his first game, he went for 39 PRA. Let's see how he's fared in the head-to-head. So he's hit it half the time. We've got 1 bad game against Charlotte, and then he went for 42. Very balanced game, almost a triple-double. 23 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Then he missed it again, but still right there, 1 more bucket. Well, a little bit more than a bucket, would have cashed it. But most recently, he went for 37 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. That's just a little bit of a head-to-head comparison, but none of this is from this season. So we're not paying too much mind to that, but we know that he is capable of, it's not like he's just always shut down when he sees Charlotte. What I really like about this is all the green we're seeing to the point guard position on these plays as they're available. And Outlier's pretty much just taking the consensus line of what most platforms are setting this at and then telling you whether or not they cash. It's a very cool feature with Outlier, which you can try for free. There's a link below and they'll give you a free week. So yeah, Miles McBride cashed his. We've got James Harden popped off for 65. Chris Dunn, same game, went for 14, just barely cashed his. TJ McConnell cashed his, went for 28. Emmanuel Quickly cashed his. And then you got SGA cashing his again, just barely. His line was at 42.5 and he went for 44. So that's looking positive. I think the shooting guard position also looks pretty solid. So if you wanted to look at other plays, there's a lot of green that shooting guards have been popping off on with PRA against Charlotte as well. Let's see, where does it tighten up? So it tightens up quite a bit at the power forward position, and centers are about 50-50. But yeah, shooting guards are cashing. Small forwards, decent. Point guards, looking pretty solid. So we're feeling good about it. So that covers all the plays, but we're going to jump into some bonus plays from the DFS optimizer on Daily Grind and see what's good. We're going to start with Prizepicks, and then we'll go over to Underdog. If you guys want the optimizer for yourself, just use code BACKDOOR. You get 25% off, and you can lock that in for as long as you want to make your subscription for. So your first purchase. So you want to just do a month, 25% off. You want to do a year, 25% off. All right. So to get us started, we got Kawhi Leonard. They like his first quarter points over 4. They got it at a 54.82% odds to hit the over, minus 148. DeMar DeRozan, they like his first quarter point, or they don't like his first quarter points. They think he's going under 4. So 54.45% odds to hit the under. We got a combo here, Cooper Flag plus LeBron James, 9.5 assist combo. They like that over. They got that at 54% odds to hit the over. Josh Giddey plus LaMelo Ball, assist combo, over 16.5, 54% odds to hit. Zach LaVine, they do like his points over 5 in the first quarter, 54%. A lot of combos up top of the board. We got DeAndre Hunter plus Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 33.5 points combo. They like that to go over just about 54%. Donovan Mitchell plus Dyson Daniels, 10.5 assists. They like that to go over just under 54%. SGA, they like him over 42.5 PRA. That is a low line for him. 53.78% odds to hit the over. Alexander Sarr, they're not feeling his PRA at 31.5. They're saying take the under, 53.75% odds to hit the under. Kristaps Porzingis, points plus rebounds, 24.5, 53.69% odds to hit the over on that play. DeAndre Hunter, they're not liking his rebounds at 4.5. They're saying take the under, 53.68%. Bilal Kubawale, not liking the points, 10.5, 53.67%. Andrew Nembhard plus Keyshawn George, 3-pointers made combo. They're saying take the under, 53.63%. Darius Garland plus Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 3-pointers made. They're not liking it. 4.5. They got it at a 53.62% odds to hit the under. All right, we got Desmond Bane, points plus rebounds, 24.5, 53.59% odds to hit the under. Then we got Jarris Walker, points plus rebounds. They like this one, 14.5, 53.58% odds to hit the over, minus 138. And we'll wrap it up here for Prize Picks with Cedric Coward, under 5.5 rebounds. They're saying take the under, 53.57% odds to hit the under. So we're going to bounce over to Underdog, get into some Black Friday basketball on the optimizer. Once again, code BACKDOOR will get you 25% off your first purchase for any of their tools. They also have an AI slip generator that's pretty dope. Just builds slips for you. It uses the same principles, but it just does the work for you and builds you out slips, but it goes across multiple sports as well. It's pretty dope. All right, so on Underdog, they're calling the top play Colin Sexton under 3.5 assists, 59.24% odds to hit the under, minus 171. FanDuel has that at minus 172. There is a lot of juice for this to go under. Everyone that's giving us this line is saying this is going under. Zach LaVine, first quarter points, they like him over 4.5. We said that was at 5 on Prize Picks, so it is a little bit cheaper on Underdog. 58% odds to hit the over. Joel Embiid, first quarter points over 4.5, 56.85%. Colin Sexton, they're not liking his PRA. 20.5, they're saying take the under, 55.58% odds to hit the under, minus 147. Let's see, yeah, it is more expensive on Underdog, so for that one. Zubats, rebounds plus assists, 14.5. They're saying take the under, 55%-ish. LeBron James points, they like him over 20.5, 55% odds to hit. That is at 21.5 on Prize Picks. So you are getting a full point discount on Underdog for that one. Karl Anthony Towns, first quarter points, they're saying take the under, 5.5, 54.75% odds to hit the under. Anthony Davis, they're going under on his 5.5 first quarter points, 54.75%, minus 145. We got Zach LaVine. They like this. This is a low line, 2.5 assists. They're saying take the over, 54.61% odds to hit, minus 140. Yeah, that's a low line. Even though I know he's not like crazy with assists, but that's low. Jalen Brunson, first quarter points, it's up at 9.5 on Underdog. They don't like it. 54.58% odds to hit the under. It's at 9 on Prize Picks, so they're not feeling that 0.5. Paul George, PRA, 23.5. They're not liking it. They're saying take the under, 54.58% odds to hit the under. And yeah, it's more expensive. Excuse me. Underdog has it at the highest line in this case. Cade Cunningham. Yeah, this is a good deal. His full PRA for 40.5 is the line they're giving you. 54.5% odds to hit the over. because it's at 41.5 literally everywhere else. Lauri Markkanen, 34.5 points, rebounds, and assists. The PRA, 54.48%. This matchup looks good for him as well. I like the matchup for Keynote George, and the matchup for Markkanen looked good too when I was in there. Okay, Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's been missing some games, they're saying take the under on his points, 6.5, 54.39% odds to hit the under. Jock Landale, they like him over 7.5 points, 54.28% odds to hit the over. Ryan Rollins, they like his points as well at 18.5, 54.15%. Karl Anthony Towns, they're saying take the over on his rebounds. 11.5 is what the line is on Underdog, 54.12% odds to hit the over. It's up at 12 on Prizepicks, and multiple platforms have it at 12.5, so 11.5 is a good deal. Andrew Nembhard, rebounds plus assists, 8.5. Sounds good to me. 54.03% odds to hit the over. And yeah, everyone's got it at 8.5. Everyone's favoring it to go over all these platforms. Cason Wallace, over 2.5 rebounds. He's definitely capable. That's a low line for him. 53.91% odds to hit the over, minus 138. And then we'll do these last two here. I will end it with an over, but I'm going to cover these as well. Benedict Mathurin, first quarter points, they're saying take the under at 5.5, 53.89%. Lou Dort, points under 8.5, 53.89% odds to hit the under, minus 136. And then we'll end it here with Brandon Williams. 17.5 PRA. They're saying take the over, 53.84%. It's up at 18 on Prizepicks. And then we got every other platform has it at 18.5. So 17.5 is a good deal. You are getting a discount there. So that's going to do it, guys. I hope you have a great rest of your Thanksgiving and enjoy Black Friday. I'll see you guys later tonight for some NFL. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one.